What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Bros and Shows. My name's Christian, and we are here to watch Shogun Episode 2. Super stoked about it. Episode 1 was killer. If you watched it on our channel, it was a little choppy. We have a new setup, so we're going to hope to prevent that. But what an incredible show. Unbelievably filmed. Immediately hooked on the action, immediately hooked on everything that's happening. The Game of Thrones style hierarchy between the council and the daimyo and the young heir. Just an incredible scene setting and show setting episode. There's a cat sniffing my camera right now, so she's trying to make her way over here, so I'm sorry. But you'll probably hear her meow throughout the episode. Complete side note. But what an incredible episode 1 it was. The show's set in the 1600s. It follows John Blackthorne, who is the captain of the Erasmus, which is he's English, but it's a Dutch ship, and they make landfall in Japan. And he comes to find out that the Portuguese are on a trade and like kind of religious mission. I don't know. That's probably not accurate, but the Portuguese are the only people from outside the country who are there, or from the quote unquote Western world. Yep, there's Bean. Come here. From the Western world that are there, and he is quickly kind of thrown into it because where he lands, the I can't remember what his name is, but the guy whose fief it is immediately takes them captive. He shows up after reporting it to his uncle, whose fief it is. Sorry, and one of them is boiled to death. John, is communicating with them, and eventually. Yoshi Toranaga, who is one of the daimyo, I believe, sends somebody there to take the ship and to take the captive, who is John Blackthorne. There's a bunch of other things going on, like Toranaga faces the council because he has taken the young heir's mother captive, kidnapped. We don't know anything about that yet. There's a disruption in the court, and a guy has to give up his baby. There's so many things that happen in episode 1, and all these different layers, and they're already building these political alliances and all these people who are obviously about to fight for power. And how that goes down, I think, is still really to be seen in this show. Obviously, we just watched episode 1. But at the end of episode 1, John has made his way to Osaka, and we are about to see the first conversation between Toranaga and John. A couple things to note just about this show. Just one of the most beautifully shot shows as far as cinematic technique that I have seen in actual years. It really blew me away. I said it like 5 or 10 times. The radial blur and this POV style that they're executing the show on is just so incredible. Partnered with like impeccable CGI and sweeping large shots to really set the scene. I am so excited to watch this show and to continue to watch this show. I just remembered his name's Tadayoshi. So Tadayoshi is the No, I'm sorry. Tadayoshi was the guy who lost his child, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah. No. It was for sure. It was for sure. Yabushige is who took Blackthorne captive originally. Yeah, because Hiramatsu, that's his name, is who took him from Yabushige, and then they made their way to Osaka through a crazy storm where they lost Rodriguez, I think his name is. Yeah, they lost Rodriguez, who is the Portuguese sailor who at the end of the episode, before John shows up to Toranaga's like house, which still I'm baffled by how he has the power to just bring people in and out, even though he's technically captive. But Rodriguez has the most beautiful monologue about Osaka, and kind of sets the scene about how the Japanese kind of think with the three hearts. You know, the one that they portray to the world, the one that they keep for their friends, and the one that they, you know, keep to themselves. Forgive me if I got that wrong, but just so good. The dialogue was incredible. The shots were incredible. The scene setting's incredible, and I feel like it's only just going to gain all this crazy steam as time goes on. I have episode 2 and 3 to watch tonight, and then hopefully we'll be up to date watching this weekly with you guys. We're going to crank these out. They will be on Patreon, full versions, except for episode 1 because we had a lot of stalling issues. So moving forward, they'll be on Patreon. I think that's it. We got to get right into it, man. We have an hour to watch, and I am absolutely hyped. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. 90% of our viewers or more are not subscribed, so it means so much if you do subscribe. Let us know in the comments how we did. Let me know what you think of the show. We thrive on feedback. We thrive on communicating with people and being able to build a little community here on Bros and Shows. This is one of my solo shows, but go check out the boys watching Walking Dead. Go check out the rest of our reactions. We're going to get right into it. Thanks for watching.
Shogun. My name is John Blackthorne. They don't know about us today.
Yeah, that was a revelation. That the Portuguese are like hiding that there's other countries from Europe, or however they're positioning who they are. So he landed in Izu. I loved that line. You, me, and this barbarian can turn the tide. All right, baby, let's get into it. Ooh, little flashback. Is this the death of the previous ruler? Oh, dang, so that's his mom. This tension is making me really uncomfortable between Toranaga and... Dang, were those two twisted up? Like, is that Toranaga's son or something? Oh my god. So he tried to offer him sole regent. Yeah, honestly, it's probably good that they didn't, because that would have just made them a huge target. So he's the one who formed the council. Honestly, a smart move. Like, obviously, it's not going to hold for much longer, but I think it was his best move that out of options he had. So he must have trusted Toranaga a lot to entrust the hare's teaching to him. This is a really cool intro. Dang, ship sailing on the sand. That's sweet. I like that. Chapter 2, Servants of Two Masters.
No, thank you to leave now.
Man, he wasn't even done eating.
He's not a man to leave his fate with God. I suggest you don't either.
It's good advice, Rodriguez. I feel like he's going to be around a little bit. Also could be really wrong.
So he knows everything about Macau. The last thing we need is any discussion of past entanglements.
Well, then let us be grateful our visit.
Oh, John's got ammo to tell the Japanese about who the Portuguese really are. Woo. I don't think this is going to go well for the Portuguese. But I say that out of a place of very little knowledge of the history of the Portuguese and the Japanese. So please feel free to educate me in the comments. Dang, he speaks really good Japanese for somebody who theoretically hasn't been there for very long.
マリコ殿が同席しても構わぬか。ポルトガル語の修行になるゆえ、来るようにわしが命じたのじゃ。
Mariko is Maria.
安心様。
Sharp.
私の通訳では信用できないと申しております。私がポルトガル人なので。
The Japanese word for enemy is teki.
今、
That was pointed.
敵という言葉を教えました。我々が友人ではないことを安心様が自らお伝えできるように。
Just call her Mariko, bro. It's so much cooler.
何故お前はわしの通詞の敵なのかと。
Because our countries are at war.
あります。
聞こう。
Ooh.
何故お前の国は通詞の王国と戦っておるのじゃ。
Why are you at
Because England refuses to be intimidated by Catholics.
カトリックからの脅しを。
There are two Christian religions, Protestant and Catholic. We English are Protestant.
This is gonna open up so many problems. Oh, my camera died. I wonder when.
Yes, I cannot conceive of being an enemy to you, Lord.
わしにはたやすく思い
I like how they switched to cutting out the translator. I feel like that was a really smart, like, cinematic decision. This POV
And I
camera
will
is
commend
so
my soul to
good.
God.
I just realized I don't have English captions on or subtitles on.
Move.
And they're back on.
This is Lord General Ishido, Toranaga's chief rival.
お主はこの城に偉人を招き入れたと聞き及んだ。
Ooh, so he doesn't have free reign to do whatever he wants.
キリシタンどもはこの男を異端と呼んでるそうじゃが、まことか。
その異端者それがしには何の値落ちもござらん。お望みとあらば息子に命じて牢にでも放り込んでおきまする。
揉め事の元にならなければよいのじゃ。
That's a fucking lie, bro. You don't want peace, dog. He doesn't want peace.
For how long?
I do not know, Anjin.
Damn, I really thought that conversation was gonna... I mean, a lot came to light, obviously, but I thought it was gonna be a little bit more in-depth and personal between those two. The interruption, I do like, though, because it just, like, adds layers and layers and layers and layers to this shit, bro. I mean, you're not in charge. There's no misunderstanding. Like, you're just... This is just... This is what's happening to you, bro. The plot thickens. The
誠
plot
に青いのでございますか、その男の目は。トラナガ様が母上をお呼びになり、偉人に会わせた
Ooh,
の
he
でござい
can't
ま
lie.
殿はどのようなご用でお前が呼ばれたのじゃ。
トラナガ様がまたぞろをお呼びじゃ。お主ではない。
So Hiramatsu, right? Hiramatsu. I don't know. Hiramatsu came to summon Mariko. So Shizu,
初めてお会いしておりから、い
Toranaga's
ささかもお帰りになられます。
baby mama.
キリの方とお呼びくださりませ。年老いておりますれば、あの世へ旅立つ前にもっと大事にしていただかねと。
いつまで経ってもわしにとやかく言いたがる。
昔
I
の
like
今
this
も
little
殿には手が
family
焼けます
dynamic.
る。
お前の大きな尻と同じじゃ。
あのや、広松様の
He said it.
この後に及んでは、髪を下ろして尼にでもなるほかござりません。
They're like joking around right now. This is funny.
してそなたの見立ては。
先ほどの通訳には何一つごまかしはございませんでした。
あの偉人の方は。
あの者には用心せねばという気がいたしまする。
Guard against him? What does she mean by that, though? Like protect them from him?
試されて揺らぐような信号はまことなものとは申せません。
It's a good point.
今朝江戸でわしの孫が生まれ、落ち葉の方は大坂へ戻りたいと言うてきた。
それゆえ我ら
So
一
is
同
his daughter married to the...
仮老衆からの切腹の沙汰を待つ身となった次第。
I'm so confused about how that works
し
with
かし患
the...
者によればポルトガル人らはあの偉人を目の敵にしておるようじゃ。
何故そこにキリシタンの大老が出てまいるのでござるか。
殿に断罪が下されるのは残りの大老が結束して票を投じた場合のみにござりまする。殿はあの偉人を用いて日々
Dang, that's smart. She knows her shit. Marco's the shit, bro. All these tense relationships.
Are these men all marked for death? Death is the only punishment here. Father,
Oh,
there's been
dang.
a mistake. I am a guest of a Lord Toranaga. I'm not meant to be here.
Toranaga is a prisoner
You're a
in Osaka
pawn.
castle, isolated by his rivals on the Council of Regents. Hear me, my
So
son.
all four of them have to vote together.
I alone will tell you the truth.
All the armor lurking in the background is so sick. Like, it's just setting up the battle that's obviously going to ensue between the Council of Regents. And who's gonna be on whose side? Questions to be answered. He's stamping a decree. I wonder what it says, though. Now, whose armor was that, though? Ooh, I like the way they did that. So Toranaga's daughter, that was Toranaga's daughter that he brought? Or kidnapped? So Toranaga's daughter is the mother of the heir, also? It's confusing me.
その異端者がマニラにおいてキリシタンの信徒をなぶり殺しにしたという感化的な話もござるゆえ。パードレたちがそやつの私的な処女を抑えてござる。我らはそのものの処刑を所望いたす。
Interesting. So the trust begins to crumble.
年を重ねるごとに見えてくるものがござる。トラナガは我らが作る掟を侮り、むしろ我らを貶めようと利用しようとしておるのじゃ。
我らがデウスを侮辱し、
はてさてオミラはパードレどもが積み上げる山ほどの献上品がなかったとしても、デウスとやらに忠誠を尽くされるのでござろうか。
In it for the greed, they say.
もはや猶予ござらん。トラナガの件、賛否を問うぞ。
異端者の処刑が先じゃ。
Uh-oh.
Toranaga was born Minwara.
A storm befitting of the situation we're in.
Japan. For centuries, his ancestors dominated this country. A title, revered through the ages. The ultimate rank a mortal can achieve. Shogun.
So the Morawara were the Shogun. Forgive me if I got that wrong. I think that's what...
Does he seek this title? Who knows what lurks in the heart of a Minwara?
Minawara. Being taken out to be executed?
Another soul for every hour of the day.
Damn, that's depressing.
I came in 72, clutching my rosary, visions of the souls I would save. Then I learned the true tenets of the cloth. Silk, gold, and gold. The Chinese ate Japan. So all trade goes through the Portuguese. And Leitaco even tried to put a stop to it. But the church incited the rebellion. Smuggled guns from that secret base in Macau.
All converted to Catholicism. You telling me the Lord's here? Don't know.
It's too late for that.
That's
now.
a big reveal.
I must tell them.
That's crazy.
That's my
There's
way
a
out.
bunch of Japanese soldiers there who...
Game.
You don't know me.
I've known 1,000 of you.
Bars. Yeah! Straight up cut his head off, dog. Whatcha? So I gotta wrap my head around what happened in Macau. I hope that we learn more about that, because I don't think I understand what exactly. Who's this homie?
As soon as Toranaga calls on me to permit the black ship to depart, you will be the first to know. The church is doing all it can to keep your business running on time.
You mean our business?
Ooh. So the merchants and the church seem to be butting heads, but they're both running this business. I mean, it wouldn't exist without either of them. Obviously, the control is in their religion, but... Oh, man, this is dense, bro.
I've read his journals. Whatever your heart tells you about him, he is guilty of worse.
I don't know if he is, though. And I feel like the Portuguese are guilty of some fucked up shit. I have so many questions. I'm gonna have to watch this show twice, because I don't know if I'm fully grasping the depth of the relationships between everybody.
わしが朝鮮兵のムクロの山から引きずり出してやった立派な侍だ。
いやはや、拙者のその知力を金輪際忘れさせてはくださらな。
So these two have a past, but he has a relationship with Toranaga.
お主がなぜあの身の藁の末裔に忠義を尽くすのか合点がいかぬ。あれは情けを知らぬ男じゃ。お主らが大坂へ連れて参った偉人のことについて聞かせてくれ。
Everybody on this information collection, like tour.
いずれキリシタンの五体の方が敵に回ると踏んでおいでかと。
たわけのことを。我ら大老師の絆は盤石よ。
I don't know about that, bro.
虎長公が断罪に処された後の動き、やがて石戸様の力が最も強大になるのは必要。されどその折には大野殿、木山殿が石戸様の敵に回りまする。キリシタンの支援を受けておられるお二方は。
わしに勝ち目はなかろうな。
The divide begins to widen.
されど石戸様が例の偉人を手に入れ、さらに手なずけ得る知恵者を配下に置けば、 潮目は変わりましょう。
残念だがあの偉人の処刑はすでに再開しておる。
お力になれるやもしれません。
I love this, bro. This is crazy. This show is insane. I'm so confused, and I love it. I'm not even mad.
I'm not supposed to die here.
I don't think you're gonna die here, bro.
You go with your godfather.
I don't think you're gonna die here, brother. Oh, he's getting taken out. No, he's not. Oh, shit. Prisoner of Lord Kiyama?
Forgive me my pride. Like this not be my end.
Ooh, they're raiding to freaking capture him. The infighting began so quick. I did not think that this was gonna happen so fast, bro. Those look like Hiramatsu's guys. Damn, bro. He's a badass, bro. I fuck with this guy. Damn. He gets them to do it and then kills them so he doesn't have to claim that it was him. That's crazy. Oh, he said thank you. Wow, he's learning. Yo, this show goes in and out of being so serious and hilarious. Damn, bro, this is heating up. I have a lot of questions about what actually just happened right there. Who was taking him away? Yabashige doing the dirty work.
こやつが処刑場に引き立てられておる途中、そこに図らずも拙者が通りかかった次第。
その図らずもの運に恵まれておるようじゃ。
汚い男じゃな。トラナが風呂を使えと命じてもよいか？
無論構いません。
Mariko.
Good morning, senor. I am to be your interpreter for today.
Interesting. So, when they're speaking English, they're actually speaking Portuguese. That's a cool decision for the show to make it obviously digestible.
I'm grateful to be alive.
Ooh, she doesn't directly translate, which gives me questions about how the rest of this conversation is going to go.
My queen is wise and thoughtful and would want to be your ally.
She either doesn't understand, like, exactly. See how accurate this map is. This is sick. I love this. This show's so good, bro.
The earth is round. Japan is here. My country, England, is on the other side of the world. We came by way of Magellan's Pass.
この航路はポルトガルとスペインの秘密の航路である。
It was safer to sail this way because we had to avoid Portuguese base in Macau. It employs Japanese mercenaries, a secret Catholic fortress, used for gun running.
アンジュに後で詳しい地図を書けと伝えよう。そこにポルトガルのすべての砦を書き込めと。
This is the way Portugal and Spain carved up the New World. 70 years ago, they signed a treaty that split undiscovered land between them, your country.
ポルトガル領だと申しております。
誠にポルトガル領と申したのか。
This is crazy, dude. This must be so eye-opening and like enraging.
Please tell him. It's written
Coming
in
from
legal
a
documents.
wild colonizer.
Each
But
Spanish and Portuguese king has the right to lay claim to any non-Catholic land they discover and to replace its government with Catholic rule.
This is a lie.
colonization, bro. Is she gonna lie?
キリシタンにあらざる天下人を追放し、仲間であるキリシタンの統治者を据えること。
Yep.
と申しております。
Yep.
お前は何を求めている？
To vanquish our common enemies.
My master says you should not war against the Portuguese in Japan.
But he is not.
Unless I win.
アンジンに今宵は西の丸に泊まれと伝えよ。外は物騒じゃ。盗賊がうろついておるからの。
This was sick. This was one of my favorite scenes so far. It was a long one too, but like so cool to see his face change and like watch him get mad about what he's learning and what he's gonna do with that information. I'm so excited to find out.
Is that his?
His armor's so sick,
That
bro.
battle armor was ordered specially by Toranaga-sama after he saw it in a dream.
Shogun.
He said it. He said the word. He said the show thing.
I know you hold these priests in high regard, but I beg you to consider their motives. Your lord is in danger, and I have a ship.
Had?
I would advise against speaking out of turn.
Now sit in silence. Such a beautiful shot. I hope you reconsider
こ
your
の頃は
bath.
風が良くないそうでして、今黒船が長崎に向かって出港できないと。
黒船の出港はしばらく見合わせることにいたす。海が荒れるやもしれん。お主らの教会がこの辺りの海域に隠し砦を築いておるのもそれがゆえかもしれんの。
Ooh, it's heating up in here, boys and girls. It's heating up.
するのはそれら砦についての見聞を広めてからでも遅くはあるまい。
Martina Vito has just received word from Toranaga. He has denied our departure papers for the Black Sheep.
Let this be my burden, Father.
You gonna send some assassins in, bro? This is where the infighting's gonna get hot. Yo, I'm so excited about this. This is incredible. Don't like sleeping on the floor, dog. Should probably not sleep. Oh, he's in there because they... Oh, that's so smart. So smart, dude. He's gonna know that they came in to attack the, attack John. Yep. Dude, she's straight up killing a bunch of people, bro. Damn. He had somebody in the court, or in there, so it was the maid. And he's smart. Yep, he has his sword. Dang.
No!
This is badass, dude. Wow. Wow.
かくなる上は戦じゃ。
いや、
It's not Ishido.
仕業ではない。今宵わしは真珠を暗示に貸してやった。この男よ。
Dang, a lot of people just died too. Like 6 or 7 people just died, bro. That's crazy. How are they gonna report this? Like, how do you tell the rest of the council? Is that it? Ah! Oh my gosh. All right. Wow. A lot to digest in that episode. I don't even know where to begin. Let's go back all the way up. So, in the beginning of the episode, we got a flashback from a year ago when the Taiko died. And Yoichiro has like these interactions with the Taiko has interactions with Yoichiro and Ochiba. Yoichiro's mom says that that there's vultures surrounding her husband's deathbed, and then Toranaga and the Taiko have a conversation, and he asks Toranaga to protect the heir, and asks him to become the one true like ruler, right? But Toranaga says no, like that'll start the infighting, so he forms the Council of Regents, and to hope to prevent that. Then the Portuguese are scheming against John because they found his journals, and they know everything that he knows, and obviously him having knowledge of the fucking shit that they're up to in Macau is bad news. Excuse me. Is bad news. Because obviously he's going to spill the beans, which he then later spilled the beans in what has been my favorite scene of the show, was when he drew the map and explained all those things to Toranaga, and Mariko is there translating, obviously not as well as the father was, but pretty well, and she was honest with it. And so after my camera died, not again, and we're back, and so it was what is his name again? His name was Yabashuge. Yabashuge stages this bandit attack so that he can get him after he's sent off to his execution. That was demanded and agreed upon by Shido. And so they bring him back, and he explains all this stuff, and then the Portuguese find out that he has told them all of this, and so they send in, or which daimyo is that? Kiyama sends in an assassin to kill Blackthorne, but for exposing the Catholic secrets, but she was a maid that was already in there and killed 10 people, dude. Holy shit. So many things just happened. This show is literally incredible. There's so much that I don't understand, and I'm probably getting some of this wrong and not interpreting and understanding all of it. So I'm going to read through some of these episode summaries to kind of understand and obviously avoid spoilers, but there's so much going on. But my overall top feedback, again, episode 2, this show is shot so incredibly. There should be classes taught on how well this show is shot and how they stage these shots and the information they're delivering, and then that revelation that I had that the English is all Portuguese, and forgive me for being an idiot and not realizing that sooner, but that was so cool. And I'm really interested in how this weaponization of the secret Portuguese base, the weaponization of the information that the secret Portuguese base exists for gun running to Japan, and that was what created the uprising from years prior, and dude, what is about to happen? Obviously Toranaga's gonna become the Shogun, but the way that he gets there is gonna be so incredible. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. It's gonna be wild. We're gonna. I guess I'm just gonna keep watching episode 3 tonight, because I gotta keep these moving. My mind is blown. This show is incredible. I'm gonna try and figure out what else I might have missed in this episode before episode 3, but I'm gonna watch it right now, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna have, but just wow. Yeah, see, Bean says wow. I don't know if you heard her meowing, but thank you so much for watching. I literally am speechless. I don't even know what to say about this episode right now. I need to hold this cat to think about it. But it sounds like Blackthorne is going to really become Toranaga's ally in this whole misinformation situation, because the Portuguese are obviously up to no good, and they're divine division of the world between them and the Spanish is just not going to fly with Toranaga, and I think he's going to use that to side with Ishido. I don't know who's going to end up together and apart, but obviously there's going to be a division between the Council of Regents, and whether or not that is going to come up at the vote or or what happens. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. This has been Bros and Shows. My name's Christian. This is Bean. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. So many of our subscribers aren't, or so many of our viewers are not subscribed. So please, pretty please, subscribe so that we know that we're doing the right things and that we can continue shows and watching shows that we get a lot of subscribers and views from. And Bean's going to attack me because she wants me to end this outro. But thanks again. My name's Christian. Peace. Make sure you brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Please. Please brush your teeth. Wow, brush your teeth. She literally is stopping me from... See you.